Morning. Happy new moon in Aries. Mm, yes, but first coffee. Let's get right to it. We're going to work with the Herbal Tarot again by Michael Tierra and Candace Canton. Mm. Very much don't worry about how things look, has been the message. Just do what it is that you are guided to do. Don't worry about how things look. Don't worry about if things are set up or it's neat enough or you're neat enough or you're enough. Whatever it is that you're guided to do, the right resources will absolutely come. Don't worry about the details, just get started. In whatever small way that you can. And don't discount the small ways. The small things that you're doing right now, welcome to this new moon. The humble things that you're doing. Card already coming out. Lobelia, Pan, the devil. But the devil is here to, used in the wrong doses. Lobelia is actually really, really good, but it can have cardiotoxic um, repercussions if used improperly. Um, and so, yeah, but when I say that, like initially there's a lot of fear that comes up. It's fear. There are going to be a lot of things that try to hold you back from doing the things that you want to do. The material world is going to have its pull on you. Just for instance, preparing to do this reading, I wasn't going to do this reading today. I stepped back from reading just because of the new moon. I kind of like to do that to give myself space and time. But and we need to actually give ourselves space and time to see what it is that we're fearing. Sometimes we need to go into situations and we need to act as if, and that's not faking it. It is that fake it till you make it kind of thing. Sometimes we can't get out of our own way unless we just kind of go into situations and we do and trust that we are doing the best that we can. But fear is strong. Fear is very strong, and it tricks us into believing things can never change, and which holds us in chains and bound to situations and or ways of operating in situations. But I'm seeing on the back of this card a ladybug. The ladybug is capturing my attention. The ladybug is a sign of Mother Mary. Talk about humble. From her humble yes to I don't even know what I'm saying yes to, her willingness. It's the willingness to look beyond the things that we fear in order to get the things, get the lives that we want. We have to move beyond fear, move beyond fear of death. So what, your ego might die. So much, yeah, your ego might take a ding. It might need to. Don't worry about the world ending. I have died many times and I will have always gotten up in the morning. That may not be the exact quote by a poet who used to post a lot on Instagram, and it's one that I wrote down. I'll post it in the comments. Yeah, I wasn't going to do this reading, but I was just like, no, we've got to do this reading. We have to get this out. I don't know what the message is. Today is September, not September. Wow. So yeah, maybe some things are going to come into fruition in September, but so what? So what? Sometimes we're like, oh, I can't possibly wait all that time. No, if it's something that you love and it's something that you're working on, things take time to come to fruition. Today is April 17th. And really, May, June, July, August, that's only 5 months. In the span of 5 months, 5 months goes by in the blink of an eye. We're already at the, midway through April. Didn't we just celebrate New Year's? So I don't know. Today's April 17th, 2026, but whenever this message finds you, we're going to take this card. The Knight of Cups. Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla used to be something they used to give in like the soda fountain, things in like drugstores and whatnot, like, well, you know, whatever, Woolworths, the 5 and dime, whatever. Sarsaparilla. Knight of Cups is here. Knight of Cups is an actionable figure that may be offering not information. It's not the page. I keep feeling page vibes, but it's not the Page of Cups, but there might be messages coming in from an individual, offerings of love, offerings of emotional depth, or acting on an emotional basis. The Eight of Cups has come up a lot, and I saw that Malachite come up again. I've got the crystals deck. So, you know, our emotional drive is here. That may be, you know, emotions may be coming up that make us fearful. Oh, you know, it never worked out before. It's not going to work out now. That we fear emotional vulnerability, sharing of emotions, because I see this hasn't, like, he's coming with an offering. That's why I'm getting like page vibes from him. He's coming, there's an offering here. And he has the wings of Hermes on his head. So this is why I'm getting messages, you know, Mercury's in Aries now. So messages from our emotions are creating the need to want to act on them. But I absolutely advise, again, pull in that Libra energy. Pull in that Libra energy, because the things that we value do require time and patience and work. And remember that anything that you value, it's always like, instead of looking what the other person isn't bringing, or the other part of the situation, doesn't have to be a person, it could be a work thing, like, I don't love my job, so you know, they need to be doing this for me and that for me. Okay, great. So if you want those, I don't know why I keep playing with my hair, I'm going to try to put it up and hot. In order for any situation to be what you want it to be, we have to look at, but what am I bringing to the situation? If I want gentleness, if I want tenderness, if I want care, what is the level of care and the quality of care? And what is my agenda? Like, do I have an emotional agenda? Or am I operating from a place of fear and control? This is also control. So we may want to keep things controlled because we don't want to rock the boat, but we have to rock the boat if we're going to get the things that we want. If you're not willing to do that, if you're not willing to go out there, Mother Mary, if you're not willing to open up to something else, other possibility, and it doesn't need to be in a completely different situation. Emotional depth and emotional, getting that emotional depth takes a willingness to be emotionally open yourself first. Be open and willing to seeing what comes. Be open and willing to seeing the other part. Well, I actually like these aspects of this. How can I cultivate more of that? Those things of this situation make me feel great. I'll have to find it. It was in the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. And it was the reading for a couple of days ago, April 14th, I think. And it was about making choices. And I'll write up what he said in it, and I'll reference him. It's not to reach our heart when we're really trying to choose between things, or really trying to decide if we want something in our life. It's not about things of the mind. It's not really ever about the practical stuff. It's about what is actually going to make my soul grow. What is going to make my soul grow? I've got to get out of these chains. Last card, flipping. Three of Pentacles. This is working with the divine. 3 is the number of the Holy Trinity, if you will. 3 is also serenity, strength, and hope. Gentian. I'll post again all of the herbs and their uses. Again, I'm not an herbalist. I'm not a medical herbalist. So any of the herbs that come up to support the cards and our reading today are there for only, you take it for what it is. Get any medical treatment that you need, that you feel that you need, and you always use herbal medicine in a very, very wisely. It is medicine. 3 of Pentacles. It's being grounded. It's working on this plane to cultivate something. It's not the 8 of Pentacles, which is a place of kind of renewing commitment to the things that we're working on or taking stock. Has this thing come to completion? This is something where we're actively working with spirit. We are working with the divine. We are actually working with a very high command. I'm seeing the word command on my keyboard. Command of what we know and not believing what's in front of you. Again, don't believe whatever is showing up in the material world. You may be looking down, like this person is planting something. See, he's planting. He's got a little spade there. These are the genesis of, and he's planting with confidence. You can see the farm behind. This is not a new farm. This is not a new farm. I see, we're at the new moon. I see the crescent moon back here. You might just start to see some of these, what you're planting now is start to come up around the crescent moon, which will be about like 5 days or so. You might see some of the new buds coming up of whatever it is that you're planting now. Start to get some traction. But this person is planting with confidence. This isn't a brand new farm. This is your know-how that you're bringing into something. This is your know-how. This is constantly coming into spirit. Let's pull something from the crystal stack. But don't believe what you see. To plant something and to trust that it's going to come up and yield this lovely crop. Like this person's prepared for a crop. That's what Mother Mary did. She's, I'm prepared for something great to happen out of this. That's positive thinking, right? That's choosing to know that you're what you're planting and that you'll show up and you'll tend it every day. Just show up with some part of yourself to tend it every day. So it's the small things that we do that are going to make all the difference, and we do it. Gardening is very humble.